Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Member of the Month conversation for IFP Phoenix. I'm Amanda Melby, Executive Director, and I'm here this month with Chris LaMont. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, how's everything going, Amanda?
Great. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Very excited to be here on the. I've never been the Member of the Month, so it's this is an awesome honor. I really appreciate it.
I know. I should actually apologize to you. You probably should have been the #1 Member of the Month, seeing as you were the founder of the organization and all.
Well, I'm just glad to be chosen.
Number 57.
That's hey. At least I'm in the top 57.
Yeah.
So. But no, it's great. I love what IFP does and whatever I can do, to help out, and hopefully a couple of people watch this and go, "Hey, he's not a complete jerk." So I got that. Hopefully got that going for me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think we can manage to accomplish that
Great.
today.
Okay then.
So, in all seriousness, you are the founder of the organization, and we're on the 10th anniversary of the Phoenix Film Festival this year.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
10th anniversary. Wow.
How do you go about starting a film festival and film foundation? How did that even come about?
Well, it was one of those domino effects. I'm a filmmaker at the end of the day.
Right.
I've always been making movies, and it was one of those things like having lived here a very long time, and really kind of felt that there wasn't a real film festival here in Phoenix. I'd gone to some smaller festivals, and nothing had really been awesome and really worth having a film shown, and not really something that I as a filmmaker would really push myself to get into. And so me and my producer partner at the time, Golan Ramirez, we basically were like, it was one of those 4 a.m. things, like, hey, why don't we start a film festival? And so it was literally just us saying, okay, let's do this. And we used our production experience to kind of work on creating the event. So 3 phases: pre-production, production, then post-production. And we weren't really worried about the post-production part. We just wanted to get through the actual event.
Right.
So it worked out really, really well. We became a foundation because you have to be a nonprofit to really get a buy-in from the community. And the city of Phoenix was very excited, the film office, and Lucy at the film office. She was very excited about us coming on. Because she felt the city always needed a film festival. We just said we're going to try to treat this a big vision, try and really set something that was special, because the filmmakers of this place, of Arizona, deserve it. And I think the audience members who love independent film deserve it as well. So, we started small. We hoped that 500 people would get here, and we bartered a lot. We didn't really have we had no money, but we worked some deals to get the theater downtown, and we were hoping 500 people would show up, and 3,000 came.
Wow. And
we got some publicity, and a lot of people just really showed an interest in it, and because we had multiple screens running even then, all in one place, the things that make Phoenix vital and viable. So we still maintain that idea of creating a film community over the weekend, and it's just building it from there. When we were done, we're like, okay, and then people are like, well, what about year 2? And we're like, oh no.
Year two? Okay.
We're thinking about year 2. And so it was like, okay, and so picking dates, and we did it again and again, and Golan went to Los Angeles, and Jason and you came on, and it's just it's been one of those huge team community efforts, and now we're in the top 25 in the country, and it's just an awesome event.
One of the things that came out this last year was a film that really highlighted what Phoenix is all about, right?
Yeah, the Official Rejection documentary. Right. Yes, the first real documentary about film festivals and how they work.
Right.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it, by the way, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, go rent it. It's pretty cool. But some of the film festivals kind of get knocked because they're not necessarily filmmaker friendly.
Right.
And
even big ones like Sundance, really get knocked too.
Right. And the Phoenix Film Festival is really showcased in a nice light because it's got a reputation for being really friendly to the filmmakers.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is that you work so hard to make a movie, as as everybody watching this knows. We feel that you really need to be treated like a star. And the filmmakers are they're the stars of the festival. So that's why we have Q&As. That's why we have seminars. We try and keep you busy. We give you free passes. We give you a lot of drinks, so so you enjoy the parties. Everyone who drinks soft drinks, by the way, certainly not the bar.
Right.
Anyway, so that's and we really just want to make sure that the filmmakers have a great time. And the great thing about the festival is that the audiences come. The audiences are there. They're responding to these smaller films. And when you can get 80% capacity for a movie on a Friday afternoon, that's huge for a filmmaker that's gone from festival to festival, because you don't expect that normally.
Right.
The other great thing about the festivals that we're showing films over and over again. The competition features show 3 times during the week. The first weekend, and so there's some buzz that we're actually able to build among the audiences and the filmmakers who are attending. So it's very filmmaker friendly, very female filmmaker centric, and that's what the education is all about. And because we just want to grow more filmmakers here in Arizona and nationally, and it really is about making sure the Arizona film industry continues to grow, especially the local independent market.
Yeah, we have a great program for Arizona shorts, and it's what now, 2 programs.
Yeah,
you started out
programs.
with you didn't barely fill 1 Arizona shorts program, and now we're
back in in year 1 it was tough to find some good quality stuff, and just the quality has increased as the technology's gotten better, and the accessibility of the tools to tell stories has gotten better, and I just think the education has gotten better too. SEC, ASU, they've got wonderful film programs now. So the student films are great, and then these are students who are graduating. If they choose to stay here, they're making movies that are really outstanding, and so it's a cycle that continues to build upon itself. And so then that's why IFP is here. We started back then was the Phoenix Film Project back in I think it was year 2 of the festival, because it was important to have filmmakers start to get involved. So that's why IFP is here. It's for you guys, want you to be the best filmmakers you possibly can be. That's why there's so many great tools and resources and seminars.
So what are the dates of the 10th anniversary Phoenix Film Festival?
April 8th to the 15th. There's this huge opening night gala where we're going to honor Dan Harkins. Cool. Which is a really big thing, and Dan has been just like the center of the independent film access world here for so long. If it wasn't for Camel View theaters, this place would be dead. So we'd be a complete film cultural wasteland. But they've been really good to the festival and giving us the venue. We're there with the Film Society. Dan and the Harkins team are wonderful partners, and so we're gonna have this huge gala honoring him, a big award for our 10th anniversary. I thought it was something, and luckily the board of directors thought so too. And so, and then our festival, Friday all the way through next following Thursday.
So the opening night gala is the Thursday night?
Thursday night, yes.
Okay.
And we're in the Cine Capri, and there's a pretty big movie, and then, but it's a real major fundraiser, not only for Phoenix Film Foundation, but also for the Phoenix Children's Hospital, too.
Oh, okay.
So if there are tickets still available, you need to go out and, get some. It's a great way to support, one of the major charities here as well as us.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then Friday, so that's the only thing happening Thursday.
Yes. Thursday
and then
evening.
Friday morning, everything kicks off. We've got an educational event for middle and high school students.
Which is always a wonderful event. And then, with screenings start at 10 a.m., and then they go through, go to at midnight, and Andrea's got the crazy midnight, late night movies from the horror sci-fi and all her crazy stuff. And then Saturday start at 10 a.m. again, go all the way to midnight plus, and then we've got, of course, the parties.
Right.
Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday again 10 a.m. till about 8 p.m. And then we have like the big Sunday night movie, and then it goes to the award ceremony. So that's Sunday. The award winners from the awards that are given out on Sunday actually will be shown again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, depending on what awards they get. So you could see a film that maybe you couldn't see a movie on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but if that's an award winner, you can still go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever it's programmed.
Cool.
And there are some films that can be shown, 4 to 5, 5 times. I think we've had some features shown because they've won multiple awards.
Wow. So if you haven't ever been, this is the year. Get out there. Come on out. It's at Harkins, Scottsdale 101.
Well, there's like a discount for IFP members, right?
Yes.
Come on.
Well, actually,
now.
if you're a member, you get a free pass. So,
well, it's even better. Wow.
I know.
When did we start doing that?
I know,
wow.
a couple years ago.
We're just giving it away now.
Yeah,
Wow. Well, then there's absolutely no excuse for you not to show up. You know? It's such a great event, and it really is filmmaker oriented. And we tell people, it's about the audience too. It's about the filmmakers, because you get to do amazing things, with cameras and tell your stories, and that's what it really is all about. Is everybody wants to express themselves and find your authentic voice. So and I think that's what we do. We enable that.
So PhoenixFilmFestival.com is the website. Chris LaMont is the founder of the Phoenix Film Festival. 10th anniversary this year. Thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thank you, Ms. Melby. Always a pleasure.
We'll see you next time.